I'll talk about something meta. About why I don't like or have an intro or an outro to my videos. You know, like a specific thing that you say at the beginning of a video or at the end of a video. Yeah. Basically, you might have noticed that I don't really have like a specific thing, an intro to the majority of my videos, or an outro to the majority of my videos. I just really don't. Now, earlier, when I started making videos, I I think I did try to have some sort of intro, if I remember, but for some reason, I quickly realized that I didn't like having a intro or an outro when I made videos. It just, for some reason, it felt scripted. It felt rehearsed. Every time I did an intro or an outro, had a specific thing to say at the beginning and end of my videos, it felt really rehearsed. It felt like I was acting, you know. It felt like I was reading off a script, a teleprompter. And when in reality I wasn't, but it felt like that. It felt not real. It didn't feel real. And it made anything I was saying in between that intro and outro, which I don't even think I did an outro but back then, but it made anything in between, you know, the main portion of what I was talking about, felt like I was not being genuine about that as well. It felt like I was reading off a script with all of the, you know, stuff I talked about. It felt like I was just not being genuine. It felt like I was not being a real person. It felt, you know, like I said, it felt like I was reading off a script or a teleprompter. And I just quickly realized that I didn't like that. I didn't like feeling scripted. I didn't like feeling like I was purely just acting or you know, faking it or anything like that. So I wanted to be more natural. So I decided just to start talking as my intro, and that felt more natural. And that's what I do now. You've probably noticed that, where I just start talking. Plus, thinking of something in the beginning of a video is hard to do. I even have trouble with it nowadays. Thinking of how to start talking about whatever you want to talk about in a video. I have a hard time doing that nowadays. So, yeah. Thinking of a specific thing to say at the beginning of each video and a specific thing to say at the end of each video would make it even worse. Make that whole not being able to think of shit even worse. So I decided just to not do it and let things just flow naturally. Whatever I want to talk about, just start talking about it, even if it made no sense or seemed random or whatever. I would just start talking about it as less scripted and as more human as possible, because yeah. By the way, I'm not dissing anyone who has a intro or outro to a video. I'm not. The people who do and are able to do it and make it feel natural or make it look natural, I applaud you. You really know how to do that, because I can't. I'm not able to. So to people who are able to do that and can do it naturally, I applaud you. YouTubers and other people who make videos that can just have a specific intro and a specific outro and make it flow naturally, like it's just talking. I applaud you. I really do. You do a really good job. So, yeah. I don't do intros, I don't do outros, and that's pretty much why. Yeah. Yeah.